So, good morning, Mr. Thomas Kilbasinski, the Industry Illumination Show, where we have some big things and challenges ahead. We got a case against Avis, which you're trying to overcharge me on some stuff here, and you think you're going to just simply charge me for something that I'm not even responsible for. So, here's the deal. We just had somebody yesterday have enough guts to steal medications and a computer out of my car. The police are investigating it. It's pretty nutsy that I give Lyft rides, 27 of them yesterday, which was clearly a record high, and pushing. Challenges are ahead. Tax business running slow. Tutoring and teaching running slow. However, two of my biggest friends have suffered a big collapse with their contracts and stuff like that. Not naming names, but I will name their position and where they're from. Attorney lost about $20,000 because of Trump's stupidity on cutting budgets where it doesn't need to be cut. So now I'm starting to turn away a little bit from you, Trump, because I'm not seeing your plan come into play. I see the gas staying the same, and we're not saving. We got to save more money than ever because of your ridiculous, stupid plots to do this and do that. Another friend of mine who had a weather job in Pittsburgh lost his because he wanted a 7% raise, and they gave the excuse that he wasn't tough enough. These things are affecting our government and our stupidity of level right now. It's going to come back to the schools as well. Normal financial aid that would cover for a doctoring program has now gone up 20-30% because of the stupidity of this stuff going up. Money only goes so far. And even with rocking and rolling with Lyft and Uber, it is one of those things in which, the sub-teaching job comes into play, and I'm going to battle every limb with everybody. Not at work, because we don't do that. We don't try to, at least. But we did have a good spring break. It was awesome. Met different people. Got people's different numbers connected. And we're doing it my way. My way. So, if they don't like it, tough. We're going to be tougher on collections. We're going to be tougher this summer. And a sort of AAG, American Auto Group, you can go stick it where the sun don't shine, because this car did not run right from the get-go. Thank God I got the money together to fix the damn thing, and it's running fine now. You're not by far out of the woods, and neither are you, Wells Fargo, because I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to push you so far into the ground with legal status that it's not even funny. I can do this without attorneys because I'm not educated. So if you think you're scared now, you wait till I get finished winning a monetary agreement between Wells Fargo if they don't get certain things with my banking issues settled, and then also with the car issue. These warranty companies think they can get away with rideshare. Rideshare should cover because there's a lot of potholes on the road. And by the way, City of Philadelphia, you have a lawsuit for pothole damage to my car. This is plain and simple. Mayor, you need to get your head out of your butt because you're not doing anything to help. Okay? You're put in office for a reason. So how about you do it for once? This is ridiculous, okay? Despite running a successful business, I have to say I've felt a little bit of this hurt quite a bit. I wouldn't be going back to my sub-teaching job for 1 to 2 days a week if it wasn't the case, but things happen, hot streaks, cold streaks. It's nothing on the school. School's great. It's been slow lately for subs, but that's okay. I could have gone to another school, but I just decided not to go to one and try to see how far we can go with that. Still doing pretty good with the balances and stuff like that, but we got to be safe and secure. And business lending is down to far minimum. I'm telling you, just nitpicky. It's false accusations, the false statements. Oh, and this, oh, and that. No. Let me tell you what. We're not going through this. Okay? So here's the deal. This is not a bitching and complaining session. This is basically explaining how it is. Because there's a lot of people that I know that are in very bad situations. I've had to lend out money to people. And, you know, I'm glad to help out. But I'll tell you what, I mean, it's cutting down to one of those times right now where people are going to start suffering and losing their homes and stuff like that, and even their cars, if things don't start going down. I mean, we have these DoorDash accounts, we got these Uber and Lyft accounts, we have Avis accounts, we have different things that might save us money, AAA to travel, and all this stuff. But I'm telling you what, if you're middle class or below, you're basically screwed out of luck, because it's basically confirming this, unfortunately, I guess, that Trump, all he cares about is the rich and not anybody but himself. Unless we're not understanding something here. And my DBA course begins this week, so we're going to be starting off with a couple discussions and a big research paper, and then we're going to do what we got to do. By the way, prayers go out to everybody that had an earthquake, and a bunch of stories there. Beautiful day out, being positive vibes all the time, but we're dealing with mostly good riders, but a couple bad riders that complain over nothing. But that is what it is. But we still got a nice car, great shape. I'm looking forward to getting the Nissan Sentra back on the road here in May. Looks like May. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a good day, and thank you.